So let's talk about collaboration. So many people now want to collaborate. And I think that if done effectively, collaboration can be a beautiful thing. You can take lots of different people's skills and abilities and create something beautiful together. You know, there's that saying about you can go fast alone, but you go farther together. And I think collaboration, when done well, is amazing. Unfortunately, though, there are a lot of people who prey on small business owners like yourself. When you're just starting out, let's be honest, you don't really know how to do anything. That's why you're watching that video or this video. You are in great company. Lots of people do not know what they're doing when they're starting out. Do not fall prey to people who try to charge you large sums of money to, number one, do things where they actually don't have a lot of experience doing them, or number two, do things that you can absolutely do yourself. Again, if you got it like that and money is no object for you, then by all means pay all the people to do all of the things. But for most of us who are trying to be money conscious as we start our businesses, we really want to ask ourselves whether the people who are trying to collaborate with us are actually going to be bringing any type of value that is going to provide an ROI, a return on investment. So number one, if people are asking to collaborate with you, ask for a portfolio. What have they done in the past? Ask for fruit, okay? If people don't have fruit, meaning they have, planted seeds, watched the seed grow, and then had fruit grow from said, business venture or whatever partnership they were part of, then that's probably not a person you're going to want to pay, and definitely not pay large sums of money. If they tell you that they can help you with your marketing and grow your business by 50%, or they tell you that they can, do all of this crazy stuff with your social media and they're going to get you all of your followers, ask for, examples of people that they've worked with in the past. You might even want to talk to some of these people, ask what their experience was like working with these people. You never really know, right? People can tell you all sorts of things. You can sell someone a lie, and you don't want to be one of those people either. Please do not become one of those people who are offering services and products and then can't, do the things that you're promising. It's always better to under promise and over deliver. So if somebody's over promising you, it's always like a initial side eye anyway to begin with. But ask for fruit, ask for proof. Number two, make sure that it is something where you are not paying the person to do it just because you're afraid to try it yourself. I think a lot of people actually fall into this with website, right? Like, website is very scary. If you are not a designer, if you are not a person who has ever done anything like put together a website, it can be terrifying to do. But sites like Squarespace are very user-friendly. There are lots of platforms where you can choose outlines, and they have templates that are already created for you when you really just have to plug in pictures and words. I highly suggest that everyone try it themselves before they automatically assume that they have to pay someone $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. When you don't have a lot of money at the beginning, you don't really have the luxury to pay everybody to do everything. I mentioned it, before, and I will say it again, you are the CEO and the janitor when you first start your company. So don't be afraid to try new things. Get on Canva, try to make your own logo, try to do some of this stuff for yourself, challenge yourself. And I'm not saying that you have to become an expert, and I'm not saying that you have to do it forever. Hopefully at some point you're making so much money, you'll be able to hire the best of the best to do all of these things for you. But you'll even be able to hire a lot better if you actually take the time to learn a little bit about everything. If you know how to do everything in your company, if you've touched social media and you've touched marketing and you've touched, working customer service, and you've touched all of these different places, as your company continues to grow, you're going to have a much better idea of how to lead effectively, how to hire effectively when you understand the way that your company works. And the very beginning of the process is the best time to do some of that. So I really want to encourage you, if you are going to collaborate, and again, sometimes collaborating can be beautiful, but please do not fall prey to people who are trying to take advantage of the fact that you are a small business owner and you are new to this. Just because you are new to this, it does not mean that you are equipped. You don't want to compare your beginnings to someone else's expertise. So you just started doing it and you're not as good as Oprah. What can you say? Oprah's been doing this for a very long time. Give yourself grace, allow yourself to grow in process, and don't be afraid to try new things. You got this.